All right, so we're back at playing Shadowrun after a good lord,
A while.
6 months,
Yeah.
6 months break or something. It was a long time.
A long ass time.
Yeah. Personally, I blame who's here. Zeffy.
Of course, I always get the blame.
Yeah, it's
I blame
definitely-
life.
Zeffy is live.
Oh, that's so sweet of you to say.
I know, that's why he's at fault. Or she. Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
I can't keep track.
No, you're a Dumbo today.
We'll go with that. I'm honestly just in a position of I don't care right now.
I need to make an Excel table for the pronouns. It would be helpful. Anyway.
It would.
So, the plan is still to break into a low security prison called... What was it called? Hollywood Heights or something, I think.
Yeah, it was something like that. That sounds familiar.
Something to that effect.
Yeah, I have it somewhere, but whatever. Doesn't matter. The prison name doesn't actually matter. And you're supposed to kill a woman called Isabella McKinley, codename Belladonna, who is
because she's a bad girl.
Yes, she is a officially former, unofficially still organized crime boss who organized the murder of the son of the lawyer who got her convicted. If I remember my own notes.
Yeah. I believe we'd also talked to a guard in order for me to borrow...
You did.
Yeah, that I'm borrowing the dude's
yes.
ID.
Yes, in fact, his name is in the chat. His name is Stephen Fowers. He's 35. He's frustrated with his stagnated career. And you borrowed his ID and you assumed his face.
Yes.
Vaguely, because quite honestly, who's gonna know this, right?
Yeah.
Close enough.
Yeah. You won't be able to... Actually, I don't know. How good is your face-changing ability?
Really good.
Can you fake out digital scanners and stuff?
I don't know if I can do that, or if I can fake digital scanners. Let me, because I don't think it said either way whether it does. Let me check.
Better check, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can probably fake out humans,
just to be sure.
But humans are inaccurate.
People, I can absolutely. I have a really good chance to fool.
Yeah, but it's mostly about the computer security stuff. As for the rest of you, which includes Frizzle and Gun Bunny, because the others are not here today, let's assume they are on reconnaissance and backup duty in case you mess up.
Yeah.
Chances are you will mess up. So they're waiting outside in the unmarked van.
Right.
Yeah, anyway. So
I thought I was supposed to go in as a cleaning guy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm getting at. So Cricket assumes the face and name of Kevin Fowers. Gun Bunny and Frizzle assume the disguise of a random cleaning crew.
I was gonna say, but I thought it was just gonna be me because Gun Bunny's face is very conspicuous.
Yes, it is.
Gun Bunny will wear a mask.
A mask?
Yes. Gun Bunny will wear a full face mask because Gun Bunny is supposed to clean areas where you shouldn't really breathe in the stuff you clean up.
There you go.
Because you,
That'll work.
yeah, because you need that sometimes, especially in prison.
Exactly.
And if someone asks, they don't want to know the answer what you're cleaning up, right?
Exactly.
It's all about
Let's see here.
icking people out so they don't ask questions.
Someone with the regular ammo.
Anyway,
So it looks like I can. In that it is like my physical face that is changing.
delightful. All right then. So you can fake ID scanners. That's good.
Yeah.
I switched you over to the prison map. It is a bit bigger than I wanted it to be, but I didn't really have a choice. And by a bit, I mean it's gigantic. But
That's fine.
because here's the thing, this is a Danish prison. I took the blueprint from their website.
Oh my god, which one is it?
It's, I think, the most modern one. It's very cyberpunky in design. I liked it.
We
Okay,
got
so for
cyberpunk
someone,
prisons in Denmark. It is like
for
Jesus.
someone to notice that I'm not actually Kevin, they have to get like 9 hits
Okay. That's unlikely considering
on perception.
Kevin doesn't exactly have friends in there, so that's unlikely. But let's keep it in mind.
Yeah.
Just in
Okay.
case.
The question here is, where do you want to go in? There are several entrance points. You can see them on the map, actually. They're the ones facing outwards.
Right.
There's a random token there. I don't know who that is.
See. Do we know where Belladonna is?
No.
Hmm.
No, you don't. Also, on this map, there are a lot of guards and like drones and stuff. I'll bring them in if needed. So as to not, like, clutter everything. It's big
Good
enough.
idea.
Yeah.
It's big enough as is.
Where would or would we know where like their records room or server room would be?
Yes.
I'm
You
gonna
have
be entering close to that.
you have general infrastructure info, but you don't know exactly what prisoner is, because Kevin doesn't know that, because that's not part of his job, obviously.
Yeah.
Right.
And Kevin's job or Kevin's job is a guard, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a lowly guard. He's just doing the rounds. He doesn't really have any power. It's just,
Do we know what cell she's in?
damn it, Sophie.
I'm sorry.
No, as
I was looking over.
Mitch just asked.
Over my own gear.
Mitch just asked that, and I said no, you don't.
Yeah. And also, part of it is, or part of what Kevin wanted us to do to let us borrow was to let me borrow his ID, was to fuck with the one dude who was promoted instead of him, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, the guy directly above him. I don't know if I gave you a name for him. I don't think I have one.
Was there a specific way that he wanted us to fuck with that guy?
Well, you're not supposed to kill him. That would be very suspicious.
Yeah, and I'm assuming it's nothing that could be directly related to or I'm gonna keep calling this dude Kevin.
It doesn't matter, honestly.
Yeah.
You don't.
Nothing that can be
Look,
related to Kevin.
He doesn't. He doesn't deserve any respect from you. It doesn't fucking matter. Whatever. He's an asshole.
Yeah.
And I didn't put a name down for his superior, so let's just call him Bruce.
Yeah. So what I was told is fuck Bruce's day up, preferably his career if possible.
Yeah.
Just mess with the
but
guy,
also not in a way that would implicate Kevin.
The implication here is, if you deal with Isabella and you can somehow put that on Bruce, that would be the perfect fucking solution.
Well, I can think of a couple ways to do that.
Good. Anyway,
where is his office?
He doesn't have.
Bruce's.
They're prison guards. They don't really have offices, right? They have
I thought he was something more than just a basic prison guard.
No, he's like a medium rank prison. He's a medium rank prison. We're talking about still like working drones here, okay?
Okay. Does he have like a locker or a cubby or something that's his?
Oh, totally. They all have.
Yeah.
But anyway, in terms of computer access for the relevant data, there are several terminals for that all throughout the compound.
Yeah.
So getting to one of those is not an issue.
Yeah, I'll also buy like some extra knife. Something that I can like kind of hide on myself.
Fair enough.
Since I doubt I doubt the security on checking for weapons of the guards is that high.
No, it won't be. This is at best a medium security prison complex, right? This is for people who are
in there for tax fraud,
more or less, who can kind of treat this as like a fucking hotel stay, right?
Right.
That's why Isabella
it's white collar crime.
Yeah, that's why Isabella is in here, because she had enough connections to not, get convicted for all her myriad murders and shit. She's in here for something totally unrelated, like tax fraud.
Yep.
Anyway, where do you want to go in? Like, basically, all the out-facing entrances you can use.
Did he give us the where the cleaning crew normally comes in?
Oh, all the entrances, really. There are several groups. Like you come.
Whatever's closest to the employee lockers, as I want to scout that area out first.
The closest to the employee locker you want to go in.
Yes.
That would be. I'm just gonna move your tokens. Just the tokens. The ones that are.
Because the best way that I think that to do this is gonna be getting Bruce's weapon and then killing Belladonna with it.
He would have his
putting
weapon
it back in his locker.
He would have his weapon on him because he's on duty, Zeffy.
Yeah.
That would be this entrance right here. I moved you to the right. Just you three.
Yeah. I mean, an easy way would be to, with the knife that I'm sneaking in, stab Belladonna and put it in his locker. Or Bruce's locker. Like, that's like the easy fucking way, but
I want his fingerprints on that weapon, though. That's the problem.
I'm not going to like give you plan ideas here, right? Because that would be kind of idiotic. But
that would be like, and also that plan is kind of too stupid.
Yeah, you can move yourself. The prison is more or less to scale. That's why the map is so big.
Yeah, nice.
Hey guys, I'm in prison.
Yeah. Oh shit!
So this is the entrance. There will be a security checkpoint at the second door. There are
right here, I'm assuming.
Yeah, there are generic guards all over the place. Just imagine them. I'm not going to put tokens in there until we need it.
Very fair.
And there are like little camera drones just floating around all over the place.
Right.
Just doing a little beep, beep, beep thing,
Bunny's very tempted to wave at one of them.
I mean, you can, they won't care.
Exactly. Right now, I'm just the cleaning staff.
Yeah. As for your disguises, you are in very nondescript cleaning outfits. Just gray on gray, little caps. Bunny has like a full face mask on with a respirator and all.
Yep.
And one of those like industrial strength vacuum cleaners.
Yeah.
Yep. I was gonna say I think we have one of those like push cleaning carts too.
Oh yeah, Bunny has that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like Bunny has
I was gonna
Bunny has the heavy equipment. You are just there to help out, basically.
I see. I was gonna put. I do want to like.
Except of course, Cricket, who is there as your not bodyguard, but more like observer, to make sure you don't do anything weird because he's a prison guard, obviously.
Yeah.
Can I put in? I'd like to put in the. I'd like to put in my. If there's a place where we can stash it on the cart where it's not going to be seen by cameras or anything else, I'd like to put the. I'd like to put in my armor jacket.
All right.
And then my secure tech legs and arms kits, just
That's
in case just in case things go bad.
That's a bit much for one little card. I will give you one item of those, and you can stash that securely.
You better hide it good though, because they might check the card.
I will say you can manage to secure one part of those things. One in such a way that it won't be found.
Let me see.
Not all of it though.
That's fine. Let me see here. I'll take the armor jacket just in case.
Okay.
It's extra armor that I could possibly need in case something goes wrong.
Totally fair. Your armored jacket is stashed in the cleaning cart thing.
Yeah, along with probably the Fischetti Security 600.
No.
That I have.
No. One part.
Oh, okay.
One part. I'm very generous here. I give you one part here.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. No, it's all good.
Yeah,
I'll just take the thing.
Yeah. Remember, you're a cleaning crew, and even though it's in Shadowrun Seattle, there's a limit on what weapons you can carry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, if you have a knife on you, no one will actually like bat an eye because it's fucking Seattle. Yeah.
I was gonna say, are they gonna bat an eye if I have a handgun on me?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
A cleaning crew.
If you bring one to work, yeah.
Yeah, there's a difference between a cleaning crew and a quote unquote cleaning crew.
Listen, I gotta clean the stains out real good with the bullets.
Exactly. That's what I said, quote unquote.
Now,
anyway,
bringing like your everyday carry handgun to the grocery store, yeah, that's fucking normal. It would be weird if you didn't.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah, you.
That's fine. Like just the armor jacket is armor jacket is all good.
You can hide your armor jacket, let's say underneath the cleaning cart, and unless you actually draw attention to it, no one will notice it.
Actually, you know what? Instead of the armor jacket, I'd like to put the I'd like to put the chameleon suit in there.
God fucking fine, but
the chameleon. Can't you just wear the fucking chameleon suit underneath your cleaning?
That's such a better idea. That is so much better.
All right then.
It's an invisible suit. Just fucking wear it.
Yep.
Okay. Fine.
But
also, putting something on like that in a hurry is gonna suck.
Yeah.
If you need something stashed away, it needs to be something that you can retrieve quickly. And use quickly.
God, I have this mental image of Frizzle hiding away the chameleon suit, already cloaked, and he can't find it. Just grabbing, like, in mid-air. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, fuck. Is that it? I don't know. It feels like it.
Bunny just face-palming and shaking his head in the background.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm trying to decide what's going to be most useful to us.
A gun.
No.
Anyway.
Sure. I'll just pack this Fischetti Security 600.
I'm way too sober for Zevi shenanigans.
What do you think I brought cider?
I'll just pack my pistol. It's fine.
All right. So you have the armored jacket hidden, and you have the pistol on you, and your chameleon suit, or what?
Oh no, I was just gonna, instead of the armor jacket, I was just gonna go with the gun.
All right, fine. Let's hide the gun then. I'm gonna kill you, Zevi. I'm gonna have you killed. I don't care. So
I thought that was.
you're hiding away. For fuck's sake, you're hiding away the gun in the cleaning cart. You have the chameleon suit on you or not?
Correct, I do.
You have it on you. That's fine.
I am wearing it.
Gun Bunny, I assume, has some sort of armor on.
Oh yeah.
Under the costume, which is honestly fine. Right?
Yeah.
Because if anyone asks, yeah, you're cleaning crew, but you're cleaning crew in the prison, you're a bit paranoid, it's fucking Seattle, whatever.
Exactly. Who's gonna bat an eye at that?
I mean, people will. Because it's a low security prison and you seem like a super paranoid, but whatever, right?
Well, as long as it's got security clearance.
Yeah, exactly.
It probably has. I'm a cleaning crew. I'm the Wow,
No.
I cannot speak today.
No, if you here's the thing. If you as a civilian want to wear a bulletproof vest at all times, you have the right to do so. No one's gonna stop you.
Exactly.
It's honestly, it's sort of like good sense, right?
Yeah.
And Cricket is in a guard uniform, and isn't exactly like a frontline fighter to begin with, so he should be fine.
Yep.
All right then.
I wonder if the right to bear arms was amended to the right to bear armor at some point.
Well, no, you can always wear armor.
What is the? I'm pretty sure I checked before, but what is the level of magical defense here?
Oh, that's a good question actually. You can see a couple specters around.
Mm-hmm.
Like just your usual reconnaissance stuff. There is an anti-magic field for like aggressive spells and shit, but not it's not high security.
Yeah.
That's mainly because, and you would actually know that, this prison is not for like magical inhabitants. They go somewhere else. They go in another ward. This is for the mundanes, so you don't have to go overboard. All costs money, after all.
Yeah, exactly.
So as long as you don't antagonize any spirit, they won't come after you. They're just there to look. They also look like the fuck me. What was that? Oh, what was that video? I used them before. Like they look like the hand-drawn ghosts in the Take on Me video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's still that. It's just very, very vague police figures.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I don't know why I go with them. It just seems fitting. Anyway, go into the fucking prison already. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Yeah, so Cricket's gonna be walking in.
Yep. I'll have the fly spy drone on the outside of the building.
Good idea.
Yeah.
The fly spy drone won't be noticed unless you do something incredibly obvious. Like, I don't know, hit another drone in mid-flight. Otherwise, it's way too small. Cricket will get scanned. Also, you should actually stay with him.
That's fine.
Yeah. Cricket gets scanned the moment he steps foot in.
Mm-hmm.
Little scan line, little drones buzzing around him. There's a little boop boop to make sure he's cleared. The other guards there don't really pay him attention because, fuck him, right? Like some low-level grunt. Who cares? And the cleaning crew, even lower.
Exactly.
Although one of them looks at Gun Bunny and just rolls his eyes. Can't even clean a toilet without a full face mask. Good lord.
And Bunny just waves at him in a friendly manner.
He growls at you. Just not a fan.
Nope.
Now, there's an entrance area that leads to 2 staff rooms, which both lead into the hallway.
Okay.
The darker areas are cells. Those are closed.
Can we see inside those?
Yeah.
When doors are closed.
There's a little peeky window that you can open, because this is still an American prison, which means prisoners have basically no rights.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike in a civilized country, where they would have privacy.
Right.
Ooh,
now the question
throwing
is,
shade.
where do we?
Throwing shade.
Now the question is, where do we need to start? Where are we expected to start cleaning?
You're supposed to know that from your worksheet. The guards will not tell you that because they don't have a clue.
Perfect. We can make it up as we go along.
Exactly.
Which means we can start looking.
Like I said, as long as you're not too suspicious, nobody will ask you where you're going because you're a fucking cleaning crew.
Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start walking down the hallway and get all the trash bins.
Yep.
Like just walking down and methodically getting the trash cans, whilst figuring out whomst the fuck is, in which cells.
Computer access. Like I said, you have several terminals which are located in the intersection between the cell areas. So, in the middle of those star shapes, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Now, if you want to take a look in the prison cells, I will describe what you see.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna go down the row and get their trash bins.
That's fair. There aren't that many because, it's a prison hallway and most of the trash will be inside the rooms.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna go inside the rooms.
Oh,
Get the trash bins. Are we allowed to?
You're not, actually.
Huh.
I imagine that since it's cleaning day, they might have put the bins outside. That's how the cell doors.
That's a good point.
Yep.
And you're
so I
probably
guess,
right.
We'll peek in.
No, you know what? Let's assume that. Like, the bins are outside. You're supposed to clean them. Fine.
Yep.
You peek into that and you see a half-orc doing reps on a wall-mounted bar.
Right.
Not that guy.
Not even remotely your target. Unless she changed race, gender, size,
age.
Age, yeah, all those things. Skin color.
Do we know what she looks like?
Vaguely.
Yeah,
you do have
we at least have a description.
You do have an old picture of her from her court date. It's only a couple years old, so she shouldn't have changed that much.
Alright.
As long as you're not entirely face blind, like me, you will notice her.
Alright. Blah, 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 blah. Get in the trash.
I just realized I would be a terrible assassin.
I
suppose
this guy or this guy?
I suppose stop me when we get to a cell that looks like it has a person that looks like her in there.
Okay, I can tell you she's not in any of those.
Okay.
Yep.
Like, you can look, you see like your average prisoner and one dude who looks like an accountant. Like, incredibly skinny, giant glasses. Looks like he's doing his taxes.
Oh, yeah, he's a bookie.
Well, the work doesn't stop just because you're in fucking prison.
Obviously.
Where did the third token go? Oh, there you are.
I'm here.
Don't hide behind each other.
You can't tell me.
This is where you really need some of the smaller members of this team, like
Exactly.
like Baron or Rochi.
Exactly. Right now it's the Dum Dum show.
Durg, can we just
We're
shoot
doing
someone?
things the manual way.
I will also find like the guards' lockers and all that bullshit.
The guards' lockers are situated in this area. If you see that, bits off you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the guard area. There's like a little training room. There is like a staff room. Table, microwave, little kitchen, shit like that. Bathrooms, all that. And the lockers would be. Let me just use a different color. Let me use green. The lockers are here.
Okay.
The terminal for like computer access is I don't know, yellow. Here's yellow. Is in here. The yellow one.
I see.
Right. So that central location, all nice and like quiet and well built.
Yep.
Wait a minute. Is Bruce currently the highest ranking guard?
You don't know.
Okay, yeah.
You just know he's a dickbag who got promoted.
Mm-hmm.
In all here's the thing. In all likelihood, he is not the highest ranking guard because he's still just a guard and not like a warden.
I meant like on shift.
You don't know.
Yeah.
You'd have to look that up.
Like, we don't even know if. Wait, do we know if he's on shift today?
According to Kevin, he should be, but that's all you know.
Oh.
Neat.
You have a vague description of him, but Kevin is not the most reliable of witnesses.
Yep. I'm gonna go in here
There is
with Cricket to get the trash can.
There is a reason he has been a lowly prison guard for 4 years plus, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going to go to the computer here. First of all, is there anyone in the server and records room?
No. There's one
Okay,
there's one flying drone, but if you want to dismiss that one, you can. Just kind of shoo it away.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Yeah. It beeps at you, kind of sadly, and then goes out the door.
Meow.
Yeah.
Well.
I mean, I'll be in here under the guise of getting trash cans.
Fair enough. Although it would probably be easier to do that outside.
Yeah. I will go into or go to the computer, probably scan or swipe my ID or some shit to log in.
You have Kevin's ID on you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you get recognized. Not a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Face recognition also, it's all there.
Bunny's pretending to deal with a torn trash bag outside whilst standing guard.
Fair enough. A lot of little drones like just fly by you and beep at you.
Bunny looks at one of them and waves.
Yeah. Or you can always do the whole thing of trying to look vaguely busy.
One of the drones stops and wiggles at you and then goes away.
Bunny gets the biggest smile on his face and just manages to like reach out one finger as if to boop it before it goes away.
Cricket, you have basic database access, which means you can see the shift assignments, who's where, until when, stuff like that.
Okay.
You can also actually you can't access who's in what cell because that's a bit above you.
Yeah.
And I don't think you can. I don't think you have like hacking capabilities. I'm not sure.
I mean,
I don't. Frizzle might.
Okay.
I think I do.
How do you get Frizzle?
First of all, I am going to
Hmm.
check if Bruce is in fact working today.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anyone higher ranked in the hierarchy other than like the warden or whoever working today also?
There are people higher than Bruce, but not in this particular building.
Okay. Okay.
For all intents and purposes, for this night, Bruce is in charge.
Yeah, yeah. So any major fuck up,
You also have a
basically
yeah.
at bare minimum, any major fuck up now tonight is going to be on his shoulders.
It will be his responsibility. Yes, there's also a picture of him, so now you know what he looks like.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
he looks like okay, middle-aged guy, big bushy beard, but without a mustache. Like it's kind of like a weird Civil War beard, where it's just like the lower part of his face.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So it's very distinctive and very
Like
stupid looking.
whole mutton chops thing.
Yeah, mutton chops, exactly.
Oh, it's a terrible look.
It looks incredibly dumb on him. It doesn't fit at all, but there you go.
It looks dumb on everybody.
It's just that's
So,
a
yeah.
fashion faux pas right there.
You can't see where he is because that's not in the system. That's not the system's capabilities. But if you see him, you know you will see the fucking mutton chops. It's very easy.
Is there a way to see who would have access to the records, to like
Presumably
who's in what
Bruce would
cell?
have most of these records. Like that would be someone.
I mean, we could do Bruce.
I
Don't we
mean,
have a single computer person?
the system
I mean, that's
has
me. I'm trying to make it easier though, because
the
I don't have a
system.
whole lot.
The system obviously has the info, like it's all in the database.
Exactly,
You
Frizzle,
as
just
Kevin,
get it.
yeah, you as Kevin can't access it. Frizzle can, however,
You need to figure out how.
you have to figure out how without getting detected. This whole place is surveilled.
Exactly.
There are little drones all over the place, and while they ignore you right now, if you try to hack into the system, they will get alerted. So what are you gonna do? And obviously,
I wanted to see if we could find Bruce and somehow get his ID from him. That might help us get easier access into the system to see what cell Belladonna's in.
It's an option.
But
Yeah, that's what I was considering.
I mean, the other option is that I just straight hack it somehow.
That's currently Plan B.
That is Plan B because my hacking is 4.
I have a feeling Connor would have a way better idea at this point, but
Yeah.
it's all your decision.
Yeah, I'll also probably go by the guard personal storage area in order to see if he has like a spare ID there or just has his fucking passwords and shit written down.
Just a notepad. Notepad password Hunter2.
More so spare ID.
Try it. If you want to try it, try it.
That's fine.
It's like I said, it's the green area.
Besides, we can always get to another terminal somewhere.
So I'll just log out.
Boop, boop.
We also have our thing set up in order to, or we have like our group chat thing set up to be somewhat quiet, right?
Yeah.
You could just use it with text if you want to.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
that works.
It's a closed it's a closed circuit anyway.
Oh, right.
Like I expect you to be at least this competent.
I mean, do we want to continue like?
It's a bit difficult to say with you guys.
I'm going to into the group chat put looks like Bruce is looks like Bruce is in charge tonight, so any major fuck ups will fall on his shoulders.
Oh my god. We need to make as many as possible.
Also, if you want to, you can split up if you want to.
Yeah, so I'm going to, which is what I was about to say.
Well, you
Both
have
of
to stay
you-
with one of us at least, because
I
you're
don't
in
think
charge
I
of
do.
watching us, as far as I'm
No.
aware.
He doesn't have to.
Oh,
You're a cleaning crew. You can walk around freely and clean.
Yeah.
As long as you don't actively try to like free a prisoner or stab a guard, you're fine.
Yeah.
got it.
As long
By
as
which
you
I mean,
stay
Frizzle,
busy.
don't actively try and free a prisoner and stab a guard.
Aw, you trust me
Freedom!
enough to not
Viva
do
la
that
revolution! Viva la revolution!
Yeah.
Stab,
Yeah, I'll
stab,
say
stab.
we're splitting up. I'm going to see if I can get my hands on Bruce's ID.
Okay.
Nice. And we'll keep looking for Belladonna.
Yeah.
Tell me if you find or send me Belladonna's location if you find her.
Just tell me what hallway you go
Roger that.
into. That should be easiest.
Yeah.
Just move your tokens there, in fact.
That's fine. Just on the off chance, I will text Cricket, for a plan C option to see if I can figure out, if Cricket can figure out how to get, can figure out a way to possibly create an escape situation.
Where did
for the
Gun Bunny
prisoners.
go? Oh, there.
Gun Bunny is down south. He's
Somebody-
checking out
somebody
that entire
ran-
block down there.
Somebody ran
Yep.
south. Jesus, all right.
And I will stick to, cleaning some more.
Okay, Gun Bunny.
And looking for Belladonna.
Yeah, Gun Bunny runs at incredible speed down and just ends up in a mass of prison guards
Meow.
who are kinda surprised, but not that much because honestly, cleaning crew, cybernetic enhancements, why not, right?
I mean, cybernetic enhancements are
idea.
just the normal way of the world, so.
It is indeed.
It is, and if you want
Bunny-
to,
Bunny has very extensive in.
well, they don't see that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They just notice his like his extreme speed, which is actually not the worst upgrade to have in the cleaning business, right? That's
It
actually
really
that's a
isn't.
Or just,
smart
like,
fucking idea.
Everyday life.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Bunny wouldn't give himself away like that, but fuck it, we're going with it.
I mean, no, if you don't want to, you don't have to.
Okay.
Just you. Either way, you end up in a long line of prison guards who are apparently waiting for their turn at the microwave in the staff room.
Bunny gives them a small look, but decides to play his role as convincingly as possible and keeps his head down and just sticks to the trash. All the while listening in on their conversation, seeing if he can hear anything, any prison talk, either about where Bruce is or where Belladonna is.
It's a lot of just banter and complaining about the fact that they have to share like 2 microwaves with 30 fucking guards in the entire complex, which is ridiculous. And
Yep.
apparently someone warmed up fish, and now one of the rooms
no.
just stinks, and it's just no one does anything.
Bunny does a quick head count, sees how many guards are in there right now, since there are apparently 30 all in all, and sees if he can spot Bruce.
Bruce is not in there.
Alright.
It's a bunch of guards, but no one has mutton chops.
Yeah.
They all seem very overtired. From a casual glance, it's fairly obvious those guys are at the end of their shift. Like, or more or less. They just want, like, their last break to get over the last 2-3 hours of their shit, then go home. It's the middle of the night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Once Bunny is done doing the head count, he also does a peg count because Bunny is horny on main.
Fair enough. There's some fairly attractive guards in there.
Ooh,
Ah,
too
good.
bad they're
good.
pigs.
Mind you, they're all pigs, so yeah.
You know what they say? Fuck the cops.
Yeah, but it's not
The police.
it's not usually meant literally. Okay, so that's Bunny. Busy
Yeah, I'm.
checking out sex objects. Where's Frizzle? Frizzle's up there.
Yep, I was just going down through the
The cells.
hallway, checking Checking on the cells.
Yeah, that will take a while, mind you, but you
That's
don't
fine.
see any Belladonna. You don't see any
Got it.
Isabel. You see a lot of there's a human there, another half orc, a troll, another human. They seem fairly unremarkable, honestly.
Okay.
There's a little outdoor area with
Yep.
training equipment, and a small
Out here, I guess.
yeah, and there's a small staff room with a kitchen for the prisoners.
Mm-hmm.
This seems to be like the area for the more well-behaved prisoners, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
They're
the ones that
I was
have
gonna
like
say, considering that they have balconies.
Oh yeah, no, it's I mean it's still blocked off from the outside, but they're allowed to cook. They have their own kitchen. They have a certain amount of freedom.
Man, this guy gets a desk and 2 chairs.
Like I said, this is actually the blueprint of a Danish prison.
I would love to know which one it is. Is that Vista? I think.
I can probably find.
Meow. Yep. Just going around, checking shit out.
There it is.
And we know what Bruce looks like right now, right?
Storström.
Storström?
Yes.
Huh,
that is one part of it. That's like a main prison building. They have other buildings there.
Yeah.
But it's very open. It's very humane.
It is.
Very cool design. What's my use it?
Hell yeah. We've got designers in Denmark. And very little else.
Okay, so that's like I said, Gun Bunny is busy, Frizzle is busy.
Yeah.
Frizzle actually moved across thin air, apparently, through walls and all.
I just used my enhanced strength to just bust through the walls.
No, you did not, because that would make a lot of noise.
No, I went down the hallway and then into one of the other.
I know, I didn't want that. Like I said, you just do your own thing, checking prison cells, cleaning stuff while being kind of slow.
Yep.
Cricket, you are in the locker room area.
Mm-hmm.
Now, these are all unmarked, basically. They have numbers on them. You don't know what those numbers correspond to.
Oh, right. I don't know how I can identify his.
Yeah, because you don't actually work there.
Right. I did not think this through.
Does Kevin have a number on his?
Yeah, that's actually a good. Yeah,
well,
that's
yes.
actually a good question.
Yes, so that means he can find his own locker.
Right.
But yeah, can't find Bruce's locker with that. He doesn't know Bruce's number.
This would be a job for you, Frizzle.
I mean, I'm looking for Bruce at the same time I'm looking for Belladonna, so...
No, none of you have seen Bruce so far. Here's the thing. Considering the amount of complaining, I don't think the higher-ups will stay away from the microwave cordon.
You don't think they'll stay away from it?
No, they will stay away from it.
Ah, okay.
Because they're being complained about.
Which means that we're not going to find Bruce at the microwave.
No.
That makes good sense.
You might find him a long way away from them.
Bunny's going to finish up, quote-unquote, cleaning, and then move on to the next cell block. This one over here.
Yeah. Yep. While you leave, one of the guards will make a big show out of putting a candy wrapper in your garbage bag while looking at you.
Bunny will just...
With a bit of disdain.
Bunny will just look at him putting the candy wrapper in the garbage bag and give him a thumbs up. And keep going.
He scoffs.
Kill him with kindness.
And that's how we stop the world from littering.
And also he imprints the face of that guard.
Oh yeah, you can find him later.
Oh yeah.
But we know what Bruce looks like, right?
You do.
Okay.
Problem is finding
So.
him. This is a big area, and he might not even be inside the building. All you know.
Yeah. That being said, I will have the fly spy now. Now that you've said that, I'm gonna have the fly spy drone start looking around outside for any trace of Bruce.
Fair enough.
Might be relaxing in the moonshine.
Yep, and also, I suppose I could also have it using its X-ray camera to look for Bruce in the prison.
Yeah, could.
Yep.
Yeah. So far, you have no hits. That doesn't mean much. The fly spy is very small. There's a limited range.
It's very small. There's a lot of prison.
It's a big building,
so.
yeah.
Yep.
Gun Bunny, none of those cells will have Isabella in it.
Alright, on to the next ones.
Although one has a strapping orc.
Oh, okay, a little bit of eye candy, and then on to the next ones.
Yeah, just doing his his calisthenics.
Wow.
All
Checking these.
all glistening skin and bulging muscles and stuff like that.
He must be really good at conversing.
Like does push-ups while reading his copy of Dostoevsky. Yeah.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes, of course.
While writing his writing his dissertation on Lovecraft, because that has a future.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's just his day job.
Okay. Yeah, Frizzle is just walking around, Gun Bunny's walking around. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. You're covering ground. Where the hell is Cricket?
I have split. I'm also just going to check another thing of cell blocks.
Yeah, you're entering another staff area.
Oh,
right
it
there.
is. I thought, is this not more cell blocks?
It is, but the area where you're in is more like a canteen area.
Ah.
I think
it looks like a shared.
All this.
It looks like a shared area.
Mm.
And since it's night, obviously the prisoners are in their cells, so they're not allowed there. So the guards can use it. There aren't that many. Handful of guards, couple drones just buzzing around.
Any Bruce?
Eating
Any Bruces in there?
Eating in silence. No Bruce.
I'm gonna be right back, you guys. Just need to go.
That's fine. I'm just gonna go down this hallway. Any sign of Belladonna?
No.
Yeah, and I'm also going to go down this hallway.
However, Frizzle actually spots someone with hideous mutton chops.
Where?
In the outdoor area. Just having a smoke. I'm not gonna put a token in there, mainly because I don't have a hideous mutton chop token.
It's fine.
Where's Frizzle?
Frizzle's
I'm down
on
here.
the lower right.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bruce stands there, looking outside through the meshed fence and the meshed roof. Just
is he in this area or out here?
No, out here in the big one. Just smoking.
Okay. I'm gonna be over in this area, I think.
Okay.
Just waiting to see when Bruce passes by.
Mind you, there are a bunch of other guards there, like little drones, right? Again, I'm not cluttering the map with them.
I mean, I'm pretending to clean.
No, that's fine.
I'm still doing my pretending to clean. I'm just
that's fair.
In an area cleaning, waiting for Bruce.
Bruce takes his sweet time, just smoking what smells like an incredibly cheap cigarillo.
Can I get the fly spy drone to get over to where I know Bruce is and see if I can use the fly spy drone to spot Bruce's ID on him and where it is?
Through the mesh fence? Yeah, probably actually.
Well, I mean, overhead. If I mean, just from any angle, really.
Yeah, no, I think you should be. I think that would be possible.
Okay. So, yep.
What are you trying
Just to make it easy.
What are you trying to do? Just copy his ID badge entirely?
If it's got his ID number on it, that would be even better. Like
I mean,
his
it would
locker
have.
number.
No,
Yeah.
it would have his ID number on it. It's the entire fucking badge. It has like a barcode and everything.
Yeah. Does it have his? Would that have his? Do the ID numbers match up with the locker numbers? I guess.
Presumably.
Okay.
You don't know. You have to try and find out.
Okay. I will send Cricket his ID number. Bruce's ID number.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not gonna make up a number here. Just
1654.
It's the usual 69 420. Everyone has the same number. It's just the worst.
Yeah.
How does everyone?
Yeah.
Everyone has the same locker number. Everyone in the whole world.
Let me see if I even have.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey.
I don't know why I thought that was good.
Hello, back.
Okay, anyway. What are we looking to get from Bruce?
Good question.
Yeah. Oh.
I think you would need the actual physical ID in order to, or ID number and a password in order to actually get into the system.
In a legitimate way, yes. But maybe you can like brute force your way into it. This is kind of on you right now, because
yeah, because I don't
theoretically.
I can't necessarily. There's not really going to be a way that I can like steal his ID without something going wrong.
Theoretically, you have the capabilities as a team to do this. Frizzle is the computer dude. Cricket is the go invisible and change your face dude, and Gun Bunny is the shooty dude.
Exactly.
Yeah. I can probably swipe his ID, or I can probably pickpocket his ID from him. And if we act fast, he probably won't notice it immediately.
Yeah. Because my pickpocketing skills are not great. I can pick locks, but picking people is not great.
May I make a suggestion?
And well, first I'm gonna send Cricket the information of where Bruce is.
But let me make a suggestion here. Frizzle. Frizzle, you most of the time behave like a bumbling idiot. Why not use that?
Nice.
Just stumble into the guy while Cricket is there, invisible, stealing the ID. And then you just shower him with garbage and you clean him up and just, I'm so sorry, sir, it won't happen again. That stuff.
Yeah, I mean, that was the plan. And then to take his ID in the middle of that, but I looked at my skills and I was like, I do not have the ability to do that.
I'm pretty sure you do have that.
Well, to take his ID myself.
No, you don't have to take the ID yourself. That's Cricket's job.
I know.
Your job is to be a bumbling idiot. As usual.
All right, we're gonna do plan. We're gonna do plan. Frizzle's an idiot.
Plan B for Bumble.
As usual, yes.
Plan Bumblebee.
Where's Gun Bunny in all this?
Bunny is still checking to see if he can find Belladonna.
Yeah, but like where?
I mean, he's up here right now.
Up here does not. There you are.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
I'll be right back.
Is Belladonna in any of these cells or the hallway that I was going in?
Where you at? Left and up? How far did you go?
Left and down. Lower left corner.
Lower left. Nope.
In either of those two?
I'm not going that far. Be somewhere. You're running out of cells. So, you know.
Yeah.
And he's gonna go lower right.
Yeah, that's where Frizzle was. So
we've already.
Oh.
Have we checked upper left?
You checked most of them. You didn't check all of the common areas yet.
Oh.
I thought you also wanted to deal with the Bruce situation first. Of course, it's kind of up to you. Like you can actually ignore Kevin entirely if you choose to.
Mm-hmm.
Bit of a dick move, but whatever, right? Fuck Kevin.
What I'm thinking is like worst case scenario, Bruce is gonna get blamed for most any thing that happens.
Probably, maybe.
Yeah.
Or most bad things that happen because it was his job to make sure nothing shitty happens.
Yeah. It's up to you how cleanly you want to do this.
I have a question.
I mean, Cricket
Yeah?
doesn't do things cleanly.
My
Yes.
question is, if it is nighttime, or rather late, either way, isn't there a higher possibility that Belladonna is in her cell than in any of the common areas?
Oh no, she is. Probably. Most likely.
Right. Well, we've checked most old places. Have anyone checked these two over here? Like upper left and lower left?
Not yet.
Right. Bunny's gonna take lower left.
Alright then. Ooh, initiative.
But yeah, for the hallway that I'm in, she's not there. Got it. Right?
Probably not.
I mean, like I went and checked.
Oh, yeah, then not.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm going to message Frizzle. Meet me outside where Bruce is. You're going to stumble into him while I'm standing next to him smoking, or while I'm next to him invisible, so I can swipe his ID.
Such a
Got it.
stupid Three Stooges plan.
Oh,
Got it.
well, yeah. What do you
Operation
expect from us?
Text back. Got it. Operation Bumblebee.
Honestly, I expect from you exactly that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bunny.
Yeah.
Bunny.
Yep.
One small tip.
Yeah.
If you just go along the hallway, you can't check the bathrooms. Anyway, back to Bruce.
Yep. What about Bruce?
Yeah, what about Bruce? Cricket, go down there.
What about Toast?
I am going to be going to a place that, or as soon as I can, I'm probably going to duck into one of the restrooms, which I'm not sure where those are marked.
Those should be the like lighter areas.
Yeah, but I will duck into one. Oh, yeah, that's the closest.
Up there.
Since I'm guessing those aren't like completely on have cameras all over the place in them.
Oh no, there's a single camera in there and it's kind of, discreet.
Let me just go.
Like it will just show you like the backside of your head when you look in the mirror. Stuff like that. It's to make sure there aren't more than like one or two people in there at the same time.
Yeah. Main thing is that I'm trying to find a place without cameras in order to go invisible.
Well, get rid of the
Because
camera.
me suddenly disappear. Yeah, sure. I'll move the camera a little bit.
You know what? Fair enough.
Reach up, move the camera.
I mean, who's gonna notice?
No. There's probably someone like, or at least some automated system to detect shit like that.
Yeah, it'll move the camera back, but if you're gone by then you're gone.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Let's see. Force. 6 invisibility. Or actually, what's my drain?
And Bruce has his gun on him, right?
Who?
We don't know.
Bruce. Bruce has his gun on him, right?
I mean, presumably, yes. I don't think
Right.
I don't think he would be unarmed.
What kind of gun is it? Is it like the standard Fischetti Security 600?
Probably standard issue security pistol.
Yeah,
Right.
I will.
I was just trying to figure out if it was the
success.
same model as mine.
I don't know. I don't actually know what model you have.
I have
I'll
a Fischetti Security 600, but
2 points of stun.
Oh dear. Well, just tell me if you fall unconscious.
I'm fine.
I'm
For
fine.
now.
I can take a lot of stun damage before I go down.
You better.
Yeah. So I will be invisible, then I will begin heading outside.
Mm-hmm.
Important thing is I'm waiting for, or I would have told Frizzle to wait so that way I can sneak out of the door as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yes.
So the door doesn't
Alright.
randomly open.
Yep. I will just be cleaning next to the door.
Fair enough. Frizzle is just raking up, I don't know, leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, which I'll have messaged Frizzle when I'm there to now it's time to open the door and shit, but just to keep bases covered.
Yeah. No, it's fine.
Yeah. Bruce is taking a sweet time just smoking and being a lazy sod.
Yep. Breaking leaves. Breaking leaves.
I hope you're not saying that out loud.
I will move over to him and say, or I'll move over by Bruce and say, and message, okay, time.
Okay. I will head in Bruce's direction, raking. And
Yeah, I'll be
when I get a
standing, like,
big
right
enough
next to
pile
him.
of when I get a big enough pile of leaves, I'll accidentally bump into Bruce, quote unquote, accidentally.
Yeah.
And as
And
that
just
happens, I'm
and just accidentally
rolling.
smack him in the face with the rake handle.
Jesus. That's just
And
mean.
with that, I will quickly go through, or quickly pickpocket him.
Okay. That should be enough.
Oh shit! Sorry, man.
Bruce lets go of his cigarillo, stumbles a bit to the side, doesn't notice that his keys are being stolen, and just fixates his gaze on the dwarf who just cost him his break. Stares you down.
I mean, I'm not your employer. You can take a longer break if you want.
Just does the little does the long like breath intake thing.
Yep.
Counts to 10 in his head.
Just gonna rake up these leaves.
Fucking little lawn ornament asshole.
That's racist. I'm a dwarf, not a gnome.
Gets out another cigarillo, lights it in a very aggressive manner, and then stands there, smoking it, staring at you while you rake up more leaves.
Raking up more leaves. Raking up more leaves.
I will message Frizzle, head inside now.
You can hear mumbling under his breath, just, yeah, rake up those leaves, you fucking asshole. Underpaid piece of shit.
You're right, I am underpaid. Please pay me more.
But don't talk back to him. That's a bad idea.
No, please. Actually pay me more.
All right.
I'll
We'll
put the
message
leaves in a
Frizzle
pile
again,
over in
head
this
back
corner.
inside.
Yeah, I'll put the leaves over in this corner to collect for later. And then go in the door. Whoop.
Collect the leaves
Message.
for later. I love that.
Message Cricket to get the ID.
Yes, I have it. Or I have his ID and I have his keys.
Oh, better hurry up with those.
Yeah, so I'm now hurrying.
Yup. I mean, the ID will make things probably slightly easier in getting in
Yep.
to the thing, because you could now that you've seen Bruce, you can just change into Bruce's face to fold the scanner.
It takes me about a minute to do that. Or
Let's
to
keep
change
that
my
in.
face.
Let's keep that in mind for
Yeah.
an option. But you know, you have the ID now. You know the locker number. And Gun Bunny, where you at?
Still down
Gun
there.
Bunny.
Still, well, done checking
The-
all the cells. Bunny's gonna go on to the public areas.
Yeah, like I said, you have. If you just go down the hallways, you can't check the toilets. So
Exactly. Gonna go back down the hallway and check the toilets on the way out.
I want to time this right.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Gun Bunny, is it another security checkpoint right there?
Is that what it is? I thought you said the lighted
Yeah, but
areas with toilets.
Yeah, but those are like they go outside.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
I didn't label everything because it's a big blueprint.
Alright, so like what would be a toilet area?
That for instance, that and that here, tiny white areas.
And these right here, just public little places or what?
That's
Like
like
the rec
that's like a
rooms?
canteen.
No.
Okay. Now there's stuff
I'm
in there. Bunny goes in.
Matter of
but
fact, once you go inside, you see someone exiting the toilet, just brushing up her hands with a paper towel, who looks very much like a target.
well, Bunny snaps a photo of her with her comlink and sends it to the others. Think I got her.
Hoo.
Yeah. Like okay. Isabella is a human, more or less. There's nothing too special about her. She's built relatively tall, relatively muscular. Probably because she has nothing else to do in prison than to work out.
But workout.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
She's got plenty to do. She's still kingpinning.
She also has the she has the look of a person who is used to being targeted by like everyone around her. Like you can see her eyes darting around the room, just looking for people who might target her. Or might
Luckily, in
wish
this
her
getup,
harm.
I'm invisible.
Yeah, she gives you a small stare, but cleaning crew, probably fine. Probably.
Bunny makes sure to not make eye contact at all after he snaps the little comlinks photo.
I mean, you do have a full face mask on, so that's easy.
Exactly. Yep.
I'll just quickly message Cricket. How long do you need to stay invisible for?
What I'm thinking might be a easy way to do this. I have the spell control actions,
Mm-hmm.
which very much does specify I can basically control, or it is very much a not a like charm spell from or that I basically get to puppet people.
You could sort of make them do what you want. in a way. Can you make her shoot herself?
I have a knife?
We can have her stab herself in her own self.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm saying.
But will that get Bruce in trouble?
Probably not.
I could
mean-
control her and have her. I could control her and have her try to stab Bruce, and get killed from that.
You could.
Except I could control Bruce, because he would actually get in a lot of fucking trouble for that.
I was gonna say you could also just be Bruce
Ugh.
and stab her.
Main thing is if multiple Bruces appear in, or I'm not sure what would happen if multiple Bruces appear on camera.
Would be a risk.
Yeah.
I think you could shut down. Do you think that you could shut down the cameras for like 10 minutes?
I could try. That might get us more in trouble than anything. But I could certainly give it the old college try.
By the way, Gun Bunny?
Mhm.
In the canteen you're in, there are 4 guards, Isabel, and 2 other prisoners who are busy playing chess against each other.
Oh dear.
Do you think you could shut cameras down only for one area, or for like one area for 10 minutes?
I could try.
It depends on whether the areas are on different grids, but that's how much I know.
Current plan is have just the outdoor, or the cameras in the outdoor section where Bruce is on break, having some of those down, me appearing here with Bruce's face, hurry over, stab Belladonna.
May I give
I mean,
you a
this is a
tip?
dumb idea, but
May I give you a tip?
Hmm.
The door. Bruce has to use the
What door?
door to get back inside. Close the door. Keep it closed.
I could.
There you go.
Wouldn't be
Yeah.
that hard.
Especially since he doesn't have his keys.
Exactly.
First off,
You can just
I'm
have
gonna.
that set to lock.
Yeah. I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna try and see if I can remotely just like set all the cameras on a loop feed. Just where I'm not on the loop, obviously, but just a loop feed of just general, just so they don't see what's going on in terms of like Bruce being locked out.
Maybe.
I guess if I can do that.
Maybe.
It might be easier for you to do that from the server room. I mean, I think we are also overcomplicating this.
Yeah, probably.
Very much so, yeah. I'm just
gonna...
waiting for Gun Bunny to lose patience and start shooting.
I will go out. I will go back out here. Is Bruce still out here, by the way?
Yeah, Bruce is taking his sweet fucking time.
Does he see me come back out here?
He sees you, but at the same time, he makes his best effort not to see you.
I see.
Just fuck you. That's why.
I'll collect the leaves in the trash bag. In the trash bag that I brought.
You are the worst cleaning crew member, like ever. Just the worst. I'm just gonna collect these leaves and like put them together in a nice little log. I made a leaf
this
pile.
is what you do. This is what you do with leaves.
I made a leaf pile. I'm so good at my job.
Anyways, I'm gonna take the trash bag full of leaves
You
and go
do.
back through the door and lock it behind me.
That is a terrible idea. Because you will notice that. In fact, as soon as you try and close the door, Bruce turns around. Oh boy, leave the door open, will ya?
I'll pretend not to hear him and close the door.
Leave that door open, boy.
I close the door.
He goes to the
door is
door.
locked. The door is locked.
He goes to the door. He tries to open it.
Walking away. Do 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 do. Loud music playing in my ear.
Rattles on the door, which is soundproof naturally.
Yup. I'll text Cricket. Bruce has been taken care of.
Yeah. You can see as you walk away that he's getting very agitated and very red-faced. He's trying to get the attention of other guards.
All right, so I'm also going to make another.
You probably have like maybe a minute or two at most.
Lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna make another disguise check for the next minute to put me to or to make me at least have. Wow, damn.
Bad or good? I don't know.
On a die pool of 11, I got 2 successes.
Well, but you got 2 successes. So, you know, should be enough. At least
Just
for what little amount you need.
So I look close enough to Bruce.
It's fine.
Yeah. On a blurry security camera, if
Yeah.
I'll probably be fine.
As long as you run past it, it's fine. Just don't stand still.
Yeah. And we'll drop invisibility. Do we know Belladonna's cell number?
I mean,
Gun Bunny found her.
Yes.
Yeah,
She's in fact in the same room as Gun Bunny right now.
Yep.
Yeah, I will hurry over. Is there anyone else in that room?
Well,
Other
like
than
I
Gun
said,
Bunny and
two
Belladonna?
prisoners playing chess and 3 guards. Just being kind of on break, more or less, I guess. Still watching the prisoners, but you know.
Yeah.
Taking it easy.
Yeah, so I will enter in.
I mean, I was gonna say you could wait until Belladonna is
we need
in
to
her
hurry.
cell again. If she's gonna go to her
as
cell.
As you walk in, the 3 guards stand up, like they see you and stand up. Lieutenant Brucington, how you doing? That's his name, Bruce Brucington.
Oh, I was about to say that.
I don't even care at this point. Like, whatever. It's a shitty name for a shitty guy. They stand up, they nod to you, Lieutenant. What are you doing in here?
Telling you to get the fuck back to work.
Well, that's a bit uncalled for, isn't it?
Just get back to work. What the fuck am I paying you for?
They grumble, but they, do leave the room slowly, mumbling about reporting this behavior.
I don't give a shit.
It doesn't seem it doesn't seem like this is the first time Bruce has done this.
Oh, yeah. He seemed like an asshole.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So now it's just the prisoners or it's just me, Frizzle, Gun Bunny, 2 prisoners, and Belladonna.
Yeah. The guards close the door behind them, all while mumbling something about fucking asshole just wants to score drugs again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in whatever room this is over here.
I want to say that's a like a frisking room.
Oh. I'll start cleaning the frisking room.
Just you don't have to keep up to this guy said right now, but okay.
I will.
so dedicated.
Dedicated to my job.
That's fair. The security point there still has guards in it, but if you close the door, they won't notice anything. So that's your cue, Frizzle.
Or mine.
No,
I'm sorry,
Frizzle.
repeat. No, I'm sorry. Repeat what you said.
For fuck's sake! If you close the
Sorry.
door, here, the guards in this room won't notice what you're up to.
That's fine. I will close that door.
Good.
It's all good. And then every other door.
Good.
And then
lock yourself in the frisking room. Just stay there.
Yes. This is my safety box.
Also, Gun Bunny still has the cleaning cart with your stuff in it. Just saying.
I know.
Mm-hmm. And what was the thing we had stashed in that?
I had my gun. But
Isabella just Isabella looks up at Bruce, or like what she thinks is Bruce, expectantly. Kind of, he wants drugs again. Whatever. The two other prisoners playing chess are lost in their game right now. They don't pay you any attention. In fact, if they noticed you, they probably make an effort in paying even less attention, right?
Oh.
All right. So what I'm thinking of doing is
shooting her in the head and booking it.
I was gonna say stab, but same thing, really.
I mean, depends on how you want to play this. Because the gun that I brought does have a silencer and a suppressor.
Neat.
There are, of course, cameras in this room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
in fact, Bruce did it.
Yeah, just making sure.
Yeah.
Isabella will look up to Bruce and the cleaning crew and just go, "What's this about, then? Need more Nova? Something heavier, maybe? Come on, I don't have the entire night."
Yeah, I could use some more Nova.
Was that in Bruce character or like just Cricket?
In Bruce character.
Fair enough.
Cricket probably meant it too.
Just, oh man, I could use some more coke. I mean, no, I don't need any coke. I'm a prison warden. Wait a moment. You have a token for.
The more you know.
This map's so big. Dumbo.
Yes, it's 1-to-1. Almost.
Giant Dumbo.
You like being thorough. That's German in its efficiency.
Thank you. Boom, there we go. There's Isabella.
Hey, look, there she is. Shoot her and get out of here.
Shit. Put her down.
Why is that chair right next to that door? It seems impractical.
Chairs can be moved, doors cannot. There's also a window to the outside, which is even more impractical if you think about it.
Yeah, it is.
But this is a modern prison.
Yes.
A modern European prison, which has actually no place in Seattle, but whatever.
Who puts a table that close to a door?
Look, just kill the prisoner and move on.
It's like 5 feet of space.
Anyway, Isabella looks at you expectantly and not the least bit smug, knowing full well that Bruce is like fully under her control, more or less.
I'll just message Cricket. You want me to do it or you? You want the gun or the knife?
I'm going to message back. I have a knife. I'm just going to get some Nova Coke while I'm here.
Of course you have.
Oh my god.
Ooh, Nova
Don't
Coke, you
worry
say?
about
Oh well.
Think with your
Message back,
brain, not
don't
your
worry
nose
about
for
the.
once.
Don't just message back. Don't worry about the drugs. Just get it over with. We'll get you drugs afterwards.
I do like how you text each other while standing literally next to each other.
Yep.
That's fantastic.
I mean, I'm sure it works like on like a we think it and it'll text it to.
I mean, no,
whoever
it
we
does.
want.
It's still incredibly rude, though.
It's thought to
Yeah,
text.
absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll ask, I'll ask. Yeah, I could use some Nova, or say that.
Yeah, of course you can. Well, stash it in my cell. Come on. Get you some. But you better leave me alone for a week after that. Whop,
Oh, that's
sure,
perfect.
sure.
whop.
Get her isolated, get into her cell, just fucking stab the bitch and let's get out.
Alright.
It'll look like Bruce stabbed her for the coke.
Yeah, her cell is over here, like this one. Boop, boop.
Alright, as for us two, we should probably go ahead and start leaving.
Oh yeah. Time to get out of here.
I'm currently just trying to think of what the fastest way out for me would be.
Just turning invisible and probably running out the door.
Honestly, yes.
Mm-hmm. Also, why are you moving towards one of the outdoors areas?
Because
that shit's fenced in.
Checkpoint right here.
Oh.
I mean, it's brazen, but if you're fast enough, incredibly brazen Mighty Day will shoot at you.
Here, if we stand here, we can help Cricket get through the doors.
I mean, shit.
That's actually a good. That's actually a good question. If you're invisible, would you trigger infrared doors?
Probably.
Yes, because I don't have the greater one.
Oh, okay then. So you still block light? That's weird.
It's more that or purely computer sensors detect me. However, the interesting bit on that is like if you take a photo or a video
Right?
of me while invisible, and then you show that photo or video to other people, I will be invisible in the photo to people. Computer programs and AIs aren't fooled by it though. And like automated sensors.
That is super weird. I love it.
Yeah.
Suggestion for you, Cricket. Shoot
Sure.
the security camera in there before you shoot her. That way you can go invisible and run out the door. It'll still look like Bruce was the one who did it. Oh wait, you have a knife, not a gun. You weirdo.
Oh.
Anyway, Isabella, meanwhile, while you plan her murder.
I mean, can we just say that I was able to palm the gun?
No.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's a big
No, if
mistake.
you want to do the murder, you have to get your own hands dirty in a very literal way.
Bunny is gonna just casually push the cart over here, outside the door.
That's fair. So anyway, while you plan her grisly murder, her grisly demise, Isabella will go to the sink of her little bathroom thing in here, open a hidden compartment, and like get out a bunch of Nova Coke packets.
Yeah, and I'll be grabbing the gun.
From the cart that Bunny conspicuously or inconspicuously, whatever, pushed outside of the door just in time.
Very conspicuously.
Very conspicuously, just gonna push my card.
Just gonna push my card here. There's no gun in here. No gun at all. Anyone asks?
Gun here.
If anyone asks, no gun at all.
Like Bunny makes it look like.
Main thing is we don't have to be that inconspicuous at the moment, as we have someone taking the fall.
That's fair.
Even if they are able to clear Bruce, they can't really pin it on us.
That's a good point. You're all fairly well masqueraded.
Yeah, maybe Kevin, but hey.
Except Frizzle, but honestly, Frizzle is
Frizzle give a shit?
Frizzle is an everyday dwarf.
Yeah.
Do I give a shit about what?
Nothing. It's fine. You look like a bearded hobo. It's fine.
Being maybe implicated in the murder of some random ass prisoner.
Also, Frizzle looks like cousin It from the monster, so it's fine. Whatever.
Yeah.
Actually, not the monsters, the Addams
The
family.
monsters?
The Addams family. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, you Philistine!
How dare you? I'm still the DM here. Anyway, so yeah, so Isabel gets her little packet of Nova Coke out, weighs 2 in her hand, takes the lighter one, and goes outside the bathroom and just goes, well, here's a packet, but for God's sake, don't take it all at once. I have a limited supply coming in here. You should know better than me.
Oh, come on. Is that all you have?
All you get.
No, I need more than that.
No, you don't.
Just shoot her and take it.
Don't forget who's paying you, you little bitch.
At that, I will pull the gun and shoot.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Like,
Okay, that's good.
yeah, it is. Where? Right in the face? Just boom, done?
Yeah.
Between the eyes.
Just boom, headshot.
Isabella. So you are using my gun.
Yeah. Well, Isabella keels over dead. Her head a bloody mess. The camera in the room obviously recorded all of that.
I will then immediately turn, shoot the camera.
Perfect.
Yes.
That is that's such a, professional murder behavior.
It is.
Let's see. I'm then going to cast invisibility. 2 successes on that.
Okay. Let's see. I would say you have.
And I'm fine with drain.
Yeah, I say you have like 20, 25 seconds at most. Hurry up.
Meanwhile, Bunny and Cricket are pretending to talk about.
I've left the. Yeah, I will then start fucking booking it, and as I am running across, I will of course grab one of the bags of Nova Coke.
Of course. Good lord, man.
Priorities.
Why not both of them?
Limited time.
That would take too much time.
Yeah, fair enough.
Don't risk it.
The heavier one.
And I am now fucking sprinting.
Okay.
Well, looks like our job is done.
Let's say 10 second. 15.
Get to the door. And taken out.
The guards try and stop you. The guards try and stop you while going out. The scanners are scanning.
Oh, sorry.
Are you actually waiting for the scan to finish?
No.
I mean,
I'm not,
Cricket
at least.
doesn't have to, but we are.
Yeah.
We will.
Okay.
We're gonna be covert about this.
Okay, 25, 20. The alarm makes a little beep boop sound to make sure you're clear, and then the actual alarm prison-wide starts sounding. Just
Alright, looks like we're clear. Alright, let's go.
Bunny dives through the doors before they can close.
You run outside the door.
Bob and weave.
You run outside the doors while they close shut. The guards yelling after you, drawing their weapons, starting to aim.
I'm gonna have the car pull itself around.
Where the hell
door
are you?
open so that we can dive in.
The car. It's all the way up on in the north half of this.
It's a car. It's gonna be fast.
Yeah, but you're still inside the prison compound.
Right.
Main thing is get around corners, block their line of sight.
Yeah.
It'll at least take them a minute or two to be able to open the doors again.
Now, Gun Bunny and Frizzle have a lot of movement speed being augmented. Frizzle can be Cricket can go invisible.
Yeah, I have less movement, but I'm also invisible.
Are you invisible to ghosts? Like spirits?
No, but I have other ways I can deal with them.
Alright, because they will follow you. Anyway, the prison is suddenly on high alert. Searchlights are going on, sirens are blaring. It's pandemonium. Something happened.
Right.
The place is not sure what, but something fucking happened.
Oh yeah. Bunny high key wants to just grab Cricket and like run towards the van.
The van is up north.
Right. I'm just getting it as close to us as possible.
What's the movement speed of the van?
That's a good question.
Let me see. I'm assuming it would be on the vehicles sheet. So
I don't think the distance is right here, because that would only be 120 meters. But fuck it.
Where would I see movement speed?
I'm gonna ballpark it. Say if you want to run to the van, it'll take like a minute.
Essentially, we're meeting the van. We're gonna meet the van as it's coming towards us.
Fair enough. Let's cut it down to half. Let's cut it down to half a minute.
That's fine.
Yeah, and you'll meet in the middle in the compound, like outside the map, like about.
Yeah.
It does actually check out size wise.
Oh, that's fair then.
Yeah. That's fine. It doesn't really say what the movement speed of the van is.
Yeah. While you're doing that, a bunch of drones, like a little swarm of them, is flying after you together with like a handful of little spirits. If you're fast enough, they won't reach you.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. And I can banish the spirits.
That would be a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
It's a complex action, so I can't do that while sprinting. Once I
Fair
get
enough.
to the van, I will start banishing.
I can pick you up. Then you can use your complex action.
Brilliant idea.
Fuck it.
Okay.
So how many spirits are there?
What?
How many spirits?
Let's say 5.
What is their force?
Let's say 2.
Oh, yeah, that's easy.
They're not that great. They're just, like border guards. Yeah. They're glorified cameras, basically.
Yeah, and this is and now we see what one of the things that Cricket is actually built to do.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I have 12 die for banishing.
Nice.
Yeah, if they're force 2, one of them is gone. What is the magic of the guy who summoned them, and are they bound?
Oh, good lord. I don't know. What's the average for that?
Unless they are bound with someone with at least magic 3, which probably a lot of guards in a fairly shitty place like this are probably going to be around 3 or 2.
No, probably not.
Uh,
Like I said, they're glorified cameras, so.
Oh, yeah, so they're probably not even bound.
Yeah, probably not. Just banish them.
Yeah. Yep, that banishes one. Then drain.
Like, if I want to throw actual magic defenses at you, I will, but not this time.
I resist drain.
Wonderful.
So that's one gone.
All I can think of is like this drug-riddled homeless elf being carried by another dude. Just, you shall not pass.
Oh, the while just taking a giant noseful of Nova Coke.
Duh.
Okay, I resist that drain. That's 2. Yeah, basically, it's really hard for me to fuck this up.
All right. As Gun Bunny picks Cricket up the ground while sprinting fast, Cricket does some elaborate hand motions, and one by one, the spirits that are pursuing you just pop out of existence with a little like anguished scream, if you want to. If you want that. And they're gone.
Even better,
Oh.
perfectly cut scream right before tiny little.
There are a handful of shots landing in the grounds near you, presumably from
That's fine.
snipers who are just taking up position.
That's fine.
A zigzag.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Having the exit strategy, and us are still just gonna keep heading towards each other.
Your van comes around the corner, tires. Well, they wouldn't screech
Screeching.
because they're on grass, but
Eh.
you know.
I was gonna
Grass
say, I
flying.
mean, like, it can maneuver almost as well as I can.
No, I know, but they wouldn't screech.
So it's a bowling ball then.
Not a bowling ball. Just because he's
that.
shaped like a bowling ball. No, the van comes around the corner, kicking up grass.
Yep.
As it makes a hard turn and a brake. The Baron and Rochi open the side doors, both of them, to let you in.
I was gonna say the car can do that on its own. But...
It's Zevi, just let people
no,
do something.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Sorry.
Not not night boat.
It's fine.
We don't have to have a lagoon or a lake nearby at all times. It's fine.
Yeah, we do.
Or a bay or a
Yep.
a river, an inlet. Anyway, they open the doors. You jump in. Cricket, presumably still a bit bloody from the random bits of brain that he got, and the Nova Coke that he's, got.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And before the doors are even closed, the van takes up speed again and drives out of the compound through the meshed fence and is off. Now,
into the night.
Now, the guards can't follow you, obviously.
Right.
The flying drones can. And they will.
That's fine.
Johnny takes out a gun.
So let me just oh, nice for you. 4 drones managed to keep up.
Huh.
And he's gonna shoot him.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Let me just find my weapons. There we have it.
The high-speed chase, so I think you need like 2 or 3 successes. Let's say 2.
Right. Oh
Yeah,
man.
I'll also shoot with my pistol to try to get some successes on this.
Again, 2 successes, and
And I'm taking up the driver's seat and shifting the car into manual operation.
The
I have so many guns. I always forget which one is actually the goddamn.
That's fair.
Rifle.
They're camera drones, so they don't really have a gun on them. They just try to keep up with you. See where you're going.
I mean, I'm just trying to shoot drones with my pistol. So
I was gonna say, if they don't have guns, I'll just stop the car.
Wait, okay.
No.
Stop the car long enough.
No.
What?
I mean,
we can shoot them.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Here's the thing. I think you misunderstood that. They don't have guns. They're not unarmed.
Oh. I assumed that you were saying that they were unarmed.
No, they just don't have guns. They can still explode.
Oh, that's fine then. I'm just gonna keep driving.
I'm gonna start shooting.
Yeah, same.
Oh, Cricket makes it on 1.
Yep.
2 successes.
Barely makes it on another one. You both shoot 1 drone out of the sky. Well, more or less at random chance, to be honest.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. This is just with my Ares Predator, so I'm just kind of just popping shots off with a pistol.
Yeah, as your van enters the freeway, you just pop off shots, hit 2 drones, they explode in midair, and their remnants fall to the ground, just clattering around.
I'm aiming for the slightly further away ones. Because I am a sniper, I'm gonna snipe.
Good idea.
I'm just aiming for, or I'm not exactly aiming.
You're gonna need 3 successes now, because now that their 2 brethren are down, they're gonna take evasive actions.
Alright. I got 5.
Fuck me. Yeah, that thing's gone.
I am a sniper.
You are.
Oh,
Cricket
I'm gonna
misses
miss.
his. Gun Bunny evaporates another one. Just one minute it's there, the other minute is gone. Puff of smoke. Cricket misses his spectacularly as it does a little loop-de-loop in midair.
Ooh.
And tries to get closer to the van so it can use it as cover. So let's up that to 4 successes.
Alright, gonna try again. 4 successes.
You're so okay then. I mean, you have statistics on your side here, I should say.
I'm rolling 15 dice.
You are, but you're also having, you just made it. Just saying.
Yeah, it's true.
It takes the drone takes cover behind the van, but Gun Bunny, being a smart lad, just opens the van door on the other side of the van, blasts it at point blank, and the drone is gone. And since you only had 4 to deal with, because I rolled badly, you seem to be scot-free for right now.
Okay.
Sweet.
So here's the evasive maneuver plans. Number 1, all the doors we're gonna keep all the doors closed.
Yep.
Obviously.
We're gonna
Number
go
2,
underwater.
if when we get to a spot where we can either jump the car off a bridge
Oh, for fuck's
or
sake.
just go into the water, I'm gonna do it.
And
we're not talking about boat here. The car is gonna submerge itself into the water.
I hate
Oh my fucking God.
I hate that goddamn van so much.
God, I love it. It's so dumb. I love
hate it. I hate that.
Let's
van.
become a submarine.
If it
has.
works.
I have realistically in game, there's no way anyone will anticipate that. So, you should be safe once you submerge into the water, well, after jumping off a fucking bridge.
Yep.
But eventually, Zeffy, people will notice and they will send, I don't know, U-boats after you. I don't fucking know yet. Something will happen.
Eventually.
I'm gonna attack you with I'm going to attack you with cybernetic sharks with lasers on their heads. With fucking lasers on their heads.
Yes.
Anyway, so you. Okay, I presume you will at least wait until you're somewhat unobserved until you dive into the water.
I mean, either people will just assume that we're dead.
That's not. And then they will report that.
Yes, someone.
And then we can work on that later.
Escaped the prison, and then someone escaped the prison and then fucking drove off a bridge. They're dead. Nobody's recovered as of yet.
No. They will say someone dove off the bridge. Obviously, they had a plan. They submerged.
Alright.
This is 2070. People are not that dumb.
Okay, fair enough.
You also don't have to jump off a bridge. You can't just drive off a beach or something.
Either way, we're going to go underwater and wait for a little bit.
Fair enough.
However it takes to get the heat off of us.
Well, let's see. You shot the prisoner. You went out there in under a minute all in all. You drove off. Let's say your escape took another 5 minutes tops.
Mm-hmm.
Or much less, actually.
Yeah.
The prison itself will have no idea where you are. They can't.
Right.
This was a hit and run.
Hopefully they'll assume that Bruce was the one that killed her, especially considering that Bruce is still there.
That will add to the confusion, which is very helpful.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And even if they do manage to clear his name eventually, his reputation is definitely momentarily destroyed.
Yeah. The local police force will be noticed but they will make their way to the prison, not away from it. So all in all, you should have a clean getaway, more or less.
Sweet.
Which is more than I expected from you three, to be honest. But there you
Honestly,
are.
yeah.
Yeah,
This
there
has
you
been
are.
a surprisingly smooth ride with the Three Stooges.
Yeah, way too smooth. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced at all. Obviously, the police in the local area will like cordon an area off and look for you.
Right.
However, I suspect you will just use your underwater prowess and escape that.
Oh, I mean, as soon as we're under the water, I'm just gonna stick to the under the water until we get back to where my warehouse is, and then we're just gonna resurface.
Since this is a very, very novel idea, they will not look underwater, because that would be insanity.
Exactly.
Who expects a van to be able to go underwater?
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's why I hate this van so much. But I will get
love
you.
it.
I will get
Eventually, you'll go into space, and you can't stop Zeffy.
Yeah. I was considering giving the Baron's car the ability to get spider legs, and then just crawl up buildings.
That would be incredibly suspicious.
But neat.
It's not about being suspicious at that point. It's just about the capacity to be able to do it.
That's fine, but you can hide underwater, but you can't hide on the side of a fucking skyscraper. People will notice.
You can hide on top of it, though.
There are satellites. There's sky surveillance. There are drones everywhere.
I'll say if you're not up against someone like Horizon, if you're just up against some street level stooges who want your ass capped.
Well, they all have drones. Everyone has fucking drones. Everyone has drones right now, and we're in 2021.
Well, shit.
Drones do not.
Still allows you to. It would still allow the Baron to like literally climb over walls that a car would not be able to get over.
That's
like once on the other side, just keep driving.
That's fair enough.
Honestly,
we will burn that bridge once we come to it.
Yes.
Honestly, it wasn't even thinking about the possible escape plans. It was just about the aesthetics of putting spider legs on the Baron's car.
My God, I hate that so much.
I love it.
I hate it even more because it has no practical value. Anyway. You killed Isabella.
Yeah.
That was your main goal.
We fucked over Bruce.
What?
Yeah.
Now, assuming you escape the law, which you probably will eventually. What is your plan now?
Arby's.
Denny's.
I mean,
yeah.
I should maybe mention there is still the matter of, if you even care, that guy's missing boyfriend.
We do care about him.
I mean, yes, we do care.
But how much?
We did everything that we were hired to do?
Bunny cares a lot.
You were not hired to deal with the boyfriend, like, at all. You could
Okay, Bunny cares a lot, and I know for a fact that Rochi cares an awful lot.
Yeah, I mean, if Rochi is willing to put forth some kind of reward, regardless, however small, because we're doing it for Rochi, and Rochi's a friend.
How about a handshake from Rochi?
How about one of his hairs?
How about just a handshake and a favor? A future favor.
I cannot possibly speak for Rochi. Even as a DM, I have my limits.
You cannot speak for a god.
But exactly. This is just Ghostbusters all over again.
Rochi is just one of the dragons.
Are you a god? Oh, yeah. Well, no. Gets blasted by lightning. Ray, if someone asks you if you're a god, you tell them you're a god.
Yep.
No, but the boyfriend of the dead guy is still missing.
Yep.
And if you want to look for him, you can. You don't have to. Rochi wants to, though. Apparently Gun Bunny too.
Yes.
I mean, yes. No, we're willing to look for him.
Okay.
Yeah, like,
I'm look for the boyfriend. We want to tie up these loose ends. And even if the Baron doesn't want to, we're roping him into it.
Yeah, I don't know about the Baron at all, actually.
He's being roped into it.
All right.
Listen. I'll give the Baron, if the Baron goes along with it, I'll give the Baron's car spider legs.
Well,
if the Baron goes along with it, I'll give the Baron a kiss.
I have no idea if he would be into that.
Me neither. It'll be fun to see what he answers.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, the last thing you knew about what was his name? Guy. Yeah, Guischlack. Called Guy by his friends.
Guy Fieri?
No, just
Guy.
Just Guy, because it's easier than Guischlack or Geischlack or whatever you want to pronounce it. He worked in a stuffer shack, and one day he just didn't come into work, and he's been missing for 3 days now. That's it.
Because we looked into that.
Exactly. And that's all you know because you didn't follow up on that so far.
We're gonna follow up on it.
Yeah.
Next time.
After
We
we
can-
talk to Sybil.
Yeah, we can do this next time when the others are here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we played for almost 2 hours. That's fine.
Yeah. That checks
Listen.
out.
Also, I'm sorry, Hoons. There's a reason we named the van the exit strategy.
I'm gonna blow that van up. You know that, right?
It'll find a way to survive.
With you in it, presumably. Hopefully.
Listen, that's how. Yeah, and that's how I'm gonna go out of this campaign.
I'm gonna shoot that van into space, and you will end up with Frizzle's corpse orbiting the sun forever.
I will find a way to survive. Just you wait.
Oh yeah,
No,
cryogenically
it's-
frozen, sure.
He'll find a way to just, yes, do that, but inside of his van. He will
You'll
go
be-
to space.
No, Frizzle will end up like
To be fair, the van does have life support.
Frizzle will end up like one of the little dudes in Kerbal Space Program, just orbiting a celestial body forever and ever and ever.
Exactly.
I do need to remind you that the van does have life support.
That's a bad point in that situation, Zeppy.
I
That-
mean, in space, it
just
would allow me to
means-
survive a little bit longer.
Yeah, but that just means you just die like a much more painful death, honestly. Anyway, I'm gonna stop the recording here. Say bye.
Bye, everybody.
See ya,
Bye.
nerds.